Good afternoon. It is December 29th, and we are back for another Connections Hard Mode puzzle. If you have not done today's Connections puzzle, I recommend you do so. I am hoping that today's has less jazz and continues to not have New York geography, my two weaker parts of your usual Connections puzzle. Without further ado, we will hit the start on stopwatch and get going. Already cleared a little sticky note here for today. Okay, Saint. Not anything immediately religious jumping out to me. B, T, G. Not another E there. X. E, X. So like rad, bad. I'm just noticing a bunch of rhymes here. Rad and fresh could both mean good. So can bad. Ironically, it's one of those with a flipped meaning there. Fly. Like these are all slang terms to mean someone is cool or something is cool. That's rad. That's fly. Yo, that's bad. That's fresh. I don't know. Bad doesn't feel like it fits there, but that's probably me being old. By T, J, crop, G, curious, B, X, tank. I'm thinking this is a group. I'm going to write it down. We'll see if it actually pans out. For the moment, though, bad, fly, fresh, rad. Slang terms. I'll put what I usually think of this as hip youth slang. For cool. I joke with my little sister about the phrase hip youth. I will say, am I hip with the youths? Which she just loves when I do that. And I'll be like, I'm using hip youth language, and call things rad and bad and fly and fresh, and she cringes, and it's wonderful. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, G. No. A polo, a tank top, a crop top, tank top. Crop, tank, polo. A T for t-shirt, maybe. T, polo, crop, tank. Different cuts of shirts, or like styles of shirts. J. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have B, by, Saint, crop. No, we use crop. B, Saint by B. Saint by B. Boy, G, X. Saint by B. Boy, G, X. J, and curious. So these two, this, these two. Just gonna keep these highlighted. Well, I say that makes the rest not jump out. And you got these four. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, that's not right either. These are not the same shape. It's these. And then these. I thought they were the same shape for a little bit there. By, etc. B, G, E. Curious. Huh. G. I don't know what I'm thinking of here. These are weird. These are weird. Let's see, what do we have? We need a list of words, I think. My brain's still not processing these well. Saint, by, B, boy, G, X, curious, J. That's going to bother me if I don't put those in the order. Just putting everything else in. Okay. Boyfriend, ex-friend. I don't know, no. BGX. I would think that like BGX spellings of alphabet letters, something like that. Like this current set reminds me of that, but like boy isn't going with that. Oh, J. Yeah, actually that fits. I think we just popped it. That's pretty good. I didn't think we had a fourth. Like I was just writing it down kind of like to have that in my head, but I didn't think about how this fits. Saint, by, boy, curious. These are interesting. I'm going to move these around a bit. There's a little space too. Saint. Saint, by, boy, curious. Saint, by, boy, curious. Sainthood, boyhood. Can't have curious hood or byhood. I don't see anything else that would fit with that. But sainthood and boyhood is an interesting one. Byhood. Saint name, by name, boy name, curious name. This is not it. Curious name doesn't fit. Pretty sure. You could have boy names though. By name, that's not it either. I'm thinking like by word. Or like surname. Sainthood and boyhood were really good. Byhood. I'm reading through the others, seeing if they fit with hood. Like maybe I have something wrong. Bad hood, fly hood, fresh hood, rad hood, T hood, polo hood, crop hood, tank hood. No. B hood, G hood, X hood, J hood. I'm not thinking any of that fits. What else? Curious. George? Saint George? By George? Boy George? Boy George? Curious George? This feels more like it. Because by George is a saying. Curious George is the monkey. Saint George just sounds like you'd have a saint named George probably at some point. I don't know my saints that well, but Boy George though here's the tricky. I'm gonna search that. This is my. Am I saying this is my final answer? Should I search it? I was gonna search it if it's the final answer. Sorry, it's my my YouTube comment scheme there. I put that in my descriptions, hoping it makes my videos show up more. That's what you saw there. Okay. If you haven't read my description, I change part of that every day, so give it a look-see. Am I confident about this? Is there anything else this could be? That George thing feels good. Curious George, St. George, Boy George. Boy George is the part I'm not sure about. I'm going to try that, though. That's our final guess for that category. He's a singer, songwriter, and actor. Okay, so see, maybe that's what we're dealing with. I'm feeling good about that. Now we got to rank them. If this one has the blank in it, it's our hardest. This for sure feels like the second hardest to me. I want to say I got it in the right order. Though these really could be switched. I don't know. Bad, fly, fresh, rad. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Tee, polo, crop, tank. I'm actually thinking shirts are easier. I'm also thinking their audience is maybe a little on the older side. I don't know. It's a digital puzzle, so no. This is how we're going to try it. We'll see what comes of it. Who knows if I've got this right. Ranking these two is virtually impossible in my mind because the shirts thing messed me up with like crop top is more what I usually hear, not just like a crop. Tank top, not just like a tank. Right? But I never hear polo top or tee top. Right? It's t-shirt. I guess you could have a polo shirt. You should call it a polo. Crop shirt, tank shirt? No, right? So that one to me is weird. Bad, fly, fresh, rad. You know what? I am going to swap them around one more time. Hold on. Is more intuitive to me, but I worry that it's not as intuitive to the rest of their audience, possibly. And bad did take me a minute, because that's one of those words that's flipped meaning. And even then, I feel like I wouldn't actually hear someone say, yo, that's bad. I mean, it happens, but not often. More like, we usually hear it about a lady that looks nice. Say, she's bad, right? Anyways, that's what we're submitting here. Bad, fly, rad, fresh. Let's hope we got this right. Cool in the 80s slang. That's a little different. I did have hip youth slang for cool. I think that would count. I had them right, didn't I? Here we go. Tee, polo, crop, tank. Yep. See, I thought shirts would be easier than this. Did I actually say different styles of shirts? Yeah. Spelling of alphabet letters. B, J, G, X. Yep, and these are George's. Blank George. Yep. Okay. Well, we got it, but we didn't because we missed the ordering. And I was so close to submitting it that way, and I hate myself now. So that's fun. I like literally my logic the first time around where I was like, yeah, no, like the hip youth lingo is harder. Then I went, no, you know what? The only tricky one's bad, and this one really it's kind of tricky to think about. That I should have done this in the other order. Anyways, I think maybe I swapped back because this was what I found first. Was that what I found first? I think it was. I don't know. Anyways, we will see you tomorrow in the next episode of the Connections Puzzle. If you aren't trying these with me, you should. Tomorrow is your day. You're gonna do the puzzle before you watch the video, but you are gonna come back and watch the video. Ooh, do it. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments how I can make this series even better. Give me any suggestions. I look forward to seeing them, and have a great day.